What's going on, guys? Alan here from Gods of Wall Street. Okay, in this video I'll be demonstrating how we execute trades on our semi-automated trading robot. Okay, so most of you know that we're using two platforms, two MetaTrader 4 platform. One will contain your real account, the other one will contain your demo account. For the purpose of this video, I'm using both demo accounts. Okay, so on the demo account, first of all, on the real account, that's where you're going to execute trades manually, and then on the demo account, that's where the robot will be operating from. And the only reason we're doing this is because FBK Markets is not allowing us to trade the robot on their live accounts. So we are plugging our robots on our demo account and then mimic the same trades which are being executed on demo account. We mimic them on the real account manually. Okay, so you have to plug the robots to these pairs which have got .z for zero spread. Yeah, they're in green. So as you can see, the .z pairs, and it has to be in the 1 hour chart. It has to be in the 1 hour chart. The robot has to be plugged into 1 hour charts for these .z pairs. Okay, so those are the pairs we're trading, but we're not trading in them on the same day and all that. So we only trade the ones the robot will pick. Yes, so as you can see, you have to make sure that automated trading is on, and you have to see a smiley face up there. And then the lock simply means that you are connected to our servers, that everything is good and it's up and running. Okay, so the second MT4, this is where you're going to execute your trades manually. In the actual sense, this will be your real account. I repeat, for the sake of this example, this demonstration, I'm using a demo account. Okay, so I love to remove the grid there because it disturbs me. And we'll be using candlesticks. Okay, so I have to put the charts in alphabetical order, so I just drag it there. Even this one, AUDUSD, I hold it and drag it there. Now they're in alphabetical orders, the A's, the C's, the E's, so that when I see what the demo account is doing, it will be easier for me to execute, to click on buy. And then we'll be using the one-click trade. Let me remove it and put it back. So what you just do is just right click and then you click on the one-click trade. The one-click trade is good because it's easier to click on buy. It's easier, it's faster to be clicking on buys. As you may know, the robot is already the robot only trades buy orders. So on the one-click trade there, you have to input your lot size in advance on all of them, on all the charts. You have to input your lot size in advance. You have to put your lot size in advance on all the pairs. Okay, and then I click on arrange windows as non-overlapping towers, so that I can see all the 15 pairs. All the 15 pairs we are trading, so that I can see them like that. So when the demo account that side executes a trade, it will be easier for me to click on whichever pair the demo account has entered that side. It's as easy as that. After execution, I input the take profit and then the stop loss later, because the take profit is tight, so we input it first, and then all the pairs have to be in 1 minute chart. It's easier to drag and drop the take profits when you are operating from the 1 minute chart. So I'll go ahead and set all the pairs to 1 minute chart. Make sure you do this. It will be easier for you to drag and drop the take profits to 3 points or to 3 pips or 30 points. It will be easier if you are operating in the 1 minute chart, because in the 1 minute chart things are like zoomed in, the candlesticks are like zoomed in and all that, so it will be easier. That's why I'm setting all the charts to 1 minute. I'm setting all the charts to 1 minute. Okay, so we are done here. We're done here. So this is a demo account where the robot is operating. As you can see, it's got trade there on the terminal down there, exposure, account history, news, alerts, and then at the end there we've got journal. This is the most important instruction now. On the journal is just simply more like a record keeping tab for MetaTrader 4. It records everything going on MT4. So as you may already know, this broker doesn't want us to use a consistent robot, so they are crooked at times. So we'll be using the journal in case of blocked trades. So as you can see there, don't mind the time there. The time shows 14 hours there. It shows 14 hours because this screenshot was taken from my MT4 operating on my virtual private server, VPS, and my VPS should be maybe in New York. Yeah, New York. So but in the actual sense, if you're in Africa, Central Africa particularly, the time will be 23 hours there. But this screenshot was taken from my VPS, so it's showing 14 hours. So as you can see, order buy EURJPY opening at market, it failed to execute. The robot failed to execute. This trade was blocked by the broker, and the broker gave the reason that market is closed. But then in the actual sense, the market was moving and the trade wasn't blocked. Same with the other one, EURJPY, it said market closed. And the one for Euro AUD, it also said market closed. But then once we see this on the journal and we know that the market is not closed, we go straight to the real account and execute these trades, EURJPY and Euro AUD. So now the broker will try to block some trades, different trades on the other day. These are just for example. These are the trades we had on this particular day. Yeah, so we'll be seeing, once we just see that this trade has executed and it has failed, we go to the real account and execute it. Yeah, at times you can wait for the broker to unblock the trades and then they execute on demo and then you execute on your real account. I do that at times when I'm busy, but then we want to enter at 22 hours exactly. So once we see, we'll be looking at the journal. So in a few minutes time, I'll demonstrate a live trade. You see, okay. So for example, in that example we had Euro AUD was blocked. Euro AUD was blocked in that example. So I would have just come to Euro AUD and clicked buy, and then the other pair was EURJPY, would have clicked buy on EURJPY as well. And then for example, we could have entered there, and then 3 pips is very small. 3 pips is 30 points. So if you look at that number on the middle there, it has to be 30. That's what 3 pips looks like. It's very tight. That's why after we execute all the trades, we have to insert the take profits first, drag and drop. I'll show you how it's done when we enter the trades in this demonstration. You will see we'll enter actual trades in this demonstration, and I'll show you. So 3 pips is tight like that. It's very tight. 3 pips is tight. So 3 pips is just 30 points. 3 pips is just 30 points. I'll demonstrate how it's done, how the demo account will enter trades. We'll demonstrate in this video. So okay, so on this account, on this demo account, you can see the time there, 9:52. At 10 hours we'll be having trades. if the trades won't execute at 10 hours, I'll change the time to 11 hours for the purpose of this demonstration. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'll change the time to 11 hours if we don't have trades at 10 hours. Yeah, but in the actual sense, you won't be trading at 10 hours or 11 hours. You'll be trading at 23 hours. You'll be trading at 23 hours or 22 hours broker's time. So the robot has already been set to 22 hours or 23 hours. Those of you in Central African time. Yeah. But the broker's time is 22 hours and the robot is already set at 22 hours. No need to change. Okay, so 3 pips is 30 points. 3 pips is 30 points. So let's wait. Okay, so most people have been doing it wrongly. They don't know how to set 30 points. 30 points is tight. It's a tight take profit. 30 points, which is 3 pips. I'm repeating this because most people have been setting huge take profits, but the robot is designed to scalp at market open. So the robot is just choosing the best pairs to trade, the best pairs to give us the highest winning what word am I looking for? The pairs with which are most likely to give us a winning trade on that particular day. So on some days we'll be having 3 trades, 2 trades and all that. So here I'm just trying to demonstrate 3 pips, how tight 3 pips is. I'm just trying to demonstrate how tight 3 pips is. Okay, so we use the drag and drop method. The first time you'll be doing the drag and drop, MT4 will ask you to agree. Once you say agree, the next time it won't ask you. Okay, so we are waiting for trades at 10. Okay, so the other way you can check 3 pips is the last 3 digits. As you can see, 930 there, 930 on price. The last 3 digits on price, it's saying 930. So if I put on 930 there, 3 pips is just when we go to 960 then that's 3 pips or 30 points. So we look at the last 3 digits. So from 931 to 961 that's 3 pips. So take profit for this robot is 3 pips. So that's how small or wide 3 pips is. Yeah, so we're not swinging trades with this robot. So that's 30 points, which is 3 pips. A lot of people are making mistake. They are putting 30 pips and all that, but we're going for 3 pips, which is 30 points. So same on euro, same on all pairs. For example, on AUDUSD here, the last 3 digits is 135 on that price. So 135 there. So 30 pips is the gap between 135 to 165, because we are adding 30 points to the last digits. The price on FBK Markets is in points. It's in points. The price is in points. So 165, let me zoom in. So let me zoom in. So from 135, last 3 digits, I'm looking at the last 3 digits there, to 166. It's approximately 30 points, 31 points. excuse. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing. Let's check the time. So here we'll arrange the pairs like that, and then we are remaining like with something like 2 minutes. We are remaining with 2 minutes. If the trade doesn't execute at 10 hours, I'll pause the video and I'll wait for 11 hours. So before I pause the video, I'm going to change the time to 11 hours broadcast time, so that we can catch the trades. For the purpose of this video, we'll catch the trades at 10 hours. If they don't execute, we'll change the time together and I'll pause the video and wait for 11 hours. Yeah, but in the actual sense, the robot trades in the night if you are in Africa. If you are in Central Africa, it's 23 Central African time. 23 Central African time. So we are waiting for 10 hours there, for the clock to hit 10 hours. We are remaining with a minute now. If trades don't execute at 10 hours, I'll change the time to 11 hours so that I can demonstrate. But usually when we don't have trades on a particular day, we simply wait for the following day. If we don't have trades at 23 hours CAT, we simply wait for the following day, same time. But for the purpose of this video, because I want to demonstrate, I want you guys to see it, I'll change the time to 11 hours if we don't have trades at 10. And then 11 hours we'll catch the trades. Okay, we have a few minutes. If we don't have trades at 10 hours, I'll change the time on the robot settings and I'll put 11. Okay, so there's nothing at 10 hours. So I have to change the robot settings, because as you can see, there are no trades. The robot hasn't executed, meaning there are no setups at 10 hours, and we don't force things. We shouldn't force things. So at 10 hours there are no trades. I'll put 11 hours and then I'll pause the video, and then we'll meet at 11 hours and demonstrate how it's done. Okay, so to change the time, you just click on the smiley face. So since at 10 hours we don't have trades, we have to change to 11 hours. So you just click on the smiley face and change the time, entry hour. But entry hour for the robot is 22 broadcast time. So it's fixed, it's default. We trade at 22. It should be GMT, but it should be 23 CAT, 23 Central African time. We trade at 23 Central African time, which is 22 broadcast time, and the robot is using the broadcast time. Don't change it. I'm just changing these times for the purpose of this video, just to show you how the trades will execute in the next hour. But otherwise, we don't change the time on the robot. I'm just changing the time to 11 hours so that I can show you. Even 10 hours, I just had to change it to 10 hours. I had to change it to 10 hours for the purpose of this video. But in the actual sense, we are using the default time, which is 22 hours broadcast time. If you're in Central Africa, that's 23 hours. Don't confuse the times. These times I'm just inputting here, they are for the purpose of this demonstration, because I want to catch the trade in the next hour. To demonstrate to you guys how to copy trades from demo to real accounts. And again, I repeat, for the purpose of this video, I'm using both demo accounts, but then in the actual sense, in real time, your robot will run on demo and you're going to execute on your real account. Okay, so I want to catch the trade in the next hour, which is 11 hours, and that's the only reason I'm changing. But you don't tamper with the time, the robot time, you don't tamper with it. Okay, so guys, let me pause. Okay, we are back, and we are back 3 minutes to 11 hours. I paused the video and we are back. Okay, let's wait for 3 minutes now. Let's wait for 3 minutes. So we'll be looking at the journal. Just to remind you what we'll be doing, we'll be looking at the journal, and here this layout will be on your real account. This is where you are going to enter the trades manually, and then this platform, that's where the robot is running, and it's a demo account. We have 2 minutes. So in the actual sense, when you'll be waiting for trades, this will be like 22:50 something, 58 in the night if it's Central African time, and you'll be waiting for the trade. Okay, only have a few seconds now. Under a minute to 11 hours. So the trades will show here on the journal. So this is a demo account where your robot will be running. So the trades will show here on the journal, and then we'll go to the other platform, which in the actual sense will be having your real account to execute the trades manually. This is where most people are getting it, but only a few are missing it, and that's why I had to do this video. We have a few seconds now. So the robot will execute trades on this platform, and we'll see the trades on the journal. Okay, the trades have executed: NZD, USD, GBP, NZD, AUD, JPY. So now, when the trades have been executed on the journal like that, you simply come to this platform and you press buy. You have to be fast in the actual sense. So for example, GAUD, I click buy. The other one was USD JPY, I click buy. I check again for the other pairs, and then I continue to execute these trades. So I'll enter all the trades. After I enter all the trades which have been executed here, as you can see on the demo account, they've been executed. They haven't been blocked. They've been executed. They haven't been blocked. So even if they are blocked, you could have still entered all the trades. So now let me just finish entering all the trades, and then I'll start inputting the take profit first. So after I enter all the trades, and then I input all the take profits. I think AUD JPY, I didn't put AUD JPY on this account. Yeah, the chart is missing for AUD JPY. The chart is missing. Okay, so now I'll have to start inputting the take profits. So as you can see, the trades are running. and the one with the highest is GBP AUD. So it has already moved, so it's the one I'll start with to input the take profits. Take note of what I'm saying. These are serious instructions now. Okay, so I go to GBP AUD, 1 minute chart. I zoom in. It's drag and drop. I just hold the price where we entered from and drop it where I want my TP to be, because 3 pips is small. Let me zoom in. Let me get this and measure. Okay, it's already past 3 pips. It's already past 3 pips. So I have to drop my TP lower. Okay, so now the other one which has moved is GBP NZD. So I go to GBP NZD. It has already moved. I'll have to, I think it's past 3 pips as well. It's past 3 pips as well. It's past 3 pips. So I have to drop the take profits near to the price because it's past 3 pips already. And as I'm talking like this, as I'm putting the take profits, the trades will start hitting take profits. So I go to the next one. GBP JPY. So I go to GBP JPY because it has already moved as well. 1 minute chart. I zoom in, drag and drop. So let me confirm if it's 3 pips. It's already past 3 pips as well, so I just have to bring it close to the price. I just have to bring the TP close to the price. Then I go to the next one. What's the next one? NZD USD. It hasn't moved much. So I drag and drop the take profits. Okay, it's too small. I have to zoom out and drag it higher. Let me confirm. Still small. So I drag it higher again, maybe somewhere there. Okay, let's check. So other trades are hitting take profits as I'm doing this. Okay, so it's good there. So what's the next one? GBP card. I have to put the take profit. Let me zoom in. It's already past 3 pips, I think. So I have to put it as close to price as possible. It has hit take profits. So USD JPY. Okay, USD JPY. Let me confirm. Okay, it's almost past our take profit, so I have to bring it as close to price as possible. So what the robot does is it just tells us which ones are suitable to buy on that day at the time we trade. That's what the robot does, guys. We can't trade all the pairs. Others are selling, but the robot tells us which pairs to buy. So the robot does all the analysis. So we've hit take profits, and the only one remaining is NZD USD. The rest have hit take profit as I was doing this, as I was showing you this. And that's the reason I tell you, you have to be fast in this game. You have to be fast. So this guy also hits take profit. The other 5, I don't know if they are 5 or 6. The other 5 have hit take profit. Only this guy hasn't hit take profit. So now I have to check for stop loss. I have to input the stop loss for USD, for NZD USD. So I have to check. I have to come to the journal. To see the stop loss, because I have to input the stop loss. We start by putting the take profit because the take profit is tighter. It's tighter than the stop loss. So where is it? So there is this SL, that's a stop loss, 0.62842. 0.62842. So I have to come here. I say modify trade, modify. there. And then, by the way, I right clicked on the trade, so I've put 0.62. Okay, so that's NZUSD. It will take profits within the next few minutes, but we can't wait for it because I've already done the demonstration, and hope you guys have caught it. That's how we catch trades. You've seen it for yourselves. That the robot picks the trades which are highly to hit take profit within the next few minutes or the next few hours. Yeah, so that's what the robot does, guys. The video will end here. If there are any questions, you can feel free to DM me on Instagram or WhatsApp. Yeah, so it is what it is. The video ends here, guys. Cheers.